Hi, Julie Torrens here. Remember this? 10 minutes or less in an art journal, just to get some art every day. But we're going to be thinking about more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes is just to show you it's possible. So let's just do a quick flip through. Here's where I had said, get some practice, get some warm up. So let's do that again. Just as a reminder. And you don't have to do anything complicated, but it will warm up your hand, warm up your hand-eye coordination. So that's like your neurosystem. And then use this time to maybe get some ideas for what you might be doing in your journal. And if all you get is the warm-up done, so be it. But at least you got something done in your journal. And, look how I've digressed. And look at that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm still getting my hand warmed up. I'm still getting my neurosystem, my nerves hooked up. It can be a time that you're relaxing a little bit, just kind of clearing your mind a little bit and getting yourself ready to do some journaling. No matter what the project, I recommend just a quick warm up to settle your mind, to just kind of get in the zone. All right, so what else have we done in here? This is where plop any old picture that you can find, just cut something out quick, don't think about it too long, and then just draw around it. This was one of the 10 minutes or less, but just kind of extend the picture out. Then I was trying some of these pens to see how they would react with water, and I liked what they did. So I just tried it with a face, and I liked that. These two were 10 minutes. Then when we were saying, some days I just don't feel like doing it, just get some watercolor or crayons or markers and just get some color on. And that's what I did here. And then in a different day, I went through with a pen and just doodled on top. And working on that pen again, seeing how I liked that, seeing if I could create snow. Just practice. Just wrote my name and then went over it with a wet brush, just for practice. Then I took same idea, a different day I had laid some watercolor on, and I just wanted to see if I could doodle with a pencil, if I only had a pencil that moment. Worked fine. Now this took longer than 10 minutes on a day that I was just plopping watercolor down, which was a lot of fun, but it took my 10 minutes or less. And then a different day I came through. Now this took me more than 10 minutes. It didn't have to, but I just got so much enjoying it that I just went ahead and put some detail on this page. This was another one of those watercolor pages, and I happened to have my colored pencils handy. So I just tried different textures with my watercolors. On top of my watercolors with my colored pencils. None of these are earth-shattering. Did some splattering on one of those watercolor days. Haven't done anything with that yet. I will. And this was a little lesson about roadblocks. That was a lot of fun. 10 minutes or less. And here, I tried it over here, a different pen again, and then just tried by adding water if I could get it to shade. And I did, so then I did another one. And I did another one. And then I thought, well, can I use the pen and do kind of a skyscape, cityscape? And I think that came out kind of cool. More practicing. See, I even practice when I'm not with you. You bet I do. This was with a pen on top of some stray marks that had shown up, and I was just playing. Here I had I had a green highlighter. I wasn't home. I had a green highlighter. And then when I did get home, I just went on top of the green highlighter with the pen and then did the water on top of that. plopped some watercolor on and then did some real basic flowers. And here's when I started. Little sticking, doesn't matter. And I was thinking, you know, I just got that much done and I thought, okay, on another 10-minute day, I can fill in their clothes or their body. But, you know, fun. I liked it. Here I just did some random stamping. I did this so that on another day I can come back. So this is ink that won't bleed with water, but that I can come back and decorate more. And of course, while I've got the stamps out, while I've got the ink out, do more. And now here we are. So what about today? Well, I thought we would use, and I would just show you in a little more detail about using a pen and, you know, test it out and see what pen works. So this one is a Papermate Ink Joy Gel. So let's just get a couple of marks with that. This is a Pilot Precise V5. Let's see what we get with that. And then just do a little test. This is your art journal. It's for whatever you want. I just grabbed a random brush, got some water on it, and I'm just gonna see. So that moves some. This moves more. So do I want some or more? I think I'll go with more. So that was the Pilot. And let's just have some fun with that. Now, faces is one of those things that people have struggled with. And so, you know, you can get your landmarks on the page underneath and then work on this page. So, you know, again, relax, have fun. I'm not even putting in any landmarks. I'm just going to put an eye. I know the distance, this distance, so that my eyes are somewhat in the right place. And then I know that right about here might be too high, might be too low. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then a mouth. Just like that. Somewhat of an eye. Iris. Eyelid. Eyebrow. And maybe I won't even put this part of her face in yet. How about we'll give her a few eyelashes. I've been working on eyelashes, trying to not have them look like spiders, so that's something I'm working on. I'm going to go ahead and fill in some eyeliner or some shadowy shading, and same over here, little bit of shadow and shading, maybe a little under here, and then I'm just going way in the back, putting some hair in. None of this is complicated. None of this is hard. Always a stray, huh? Stray hair here or there. Now I'm just laying in somewhat of a chin, throat, little structure. She doesn't have a real long neck or throat. They always say chickens have necks, women have throats. And let's just see what the water does. The brush I was using was awfully soft, so I'm just grabbing another one. But, you know, it doesn't matter. I just have all these choices, so I might as well go for it. And this is when the magic occurs. It's just like the shading that you're afraid to do on your own. Just run over the black marks and see what happens. It's just your art journal. It's just for you. Upper lip is always darker, so I'm going to just fill that all the way in with water, but I'm going to leave some white of the paper, some dry paper to show. And then let's see what we can do with this hair. kind of a small brush, but you know, if I was out and about, I may only have one water brush with me, and you know, I'm just going to have to do with whatever I have, which is fine. All right, did all kinds of splattering there. Just following the lines that I made. How's she looking to you? Now, if you see some areas that you wish you had a little more dark, you can run those pens over the water. It's not going to hurt them. It's not going to hurt them. Let's see if we can just do a little something under her eyes here and maybe darken the two corners. We already got some nice shading at the top of the iris, which I like. Okay, let's see if we can, same pen. I'm going to see if I can add just a little more something to her eyes. Grab the brush. Kind of like that. And let's see if I can just put a little more dark in her hair. Maybe give her a collar. Get the water going. I like her. I don't love her. I mean, I wouldn't say, wow, I wish I had done this on canvas. Well, no, but that's okay. It's totally fine. Now, how about some shading in her eye? Some shading where her hair is causing a shadow. How about her nose? Some nostrils. I like it. I think it's fine. We're just practicing. Now, I'm going to go ahead. It won't affect this, but if it did, I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm just giving it a turn. Now, this time, I went and got the wetness all the way through. I'm just going to skip that page for now. It'll dry. It'll be fine. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do this, and it's just like when I do random watercolor. You know how I do that? Well, now we've got random black spots, and let's just see what that does. Yeah, not a lot, but it's fine. Okay, something else we can do with a weepy black pen. All right, so maybe you're more interested in houses. Okay, let's just put some houses in. And maybe a fence. And maybe another fence, and another fence, and a door, and a door. This door, a little fancier. Window, couple windows, another window. Another window. I'm just doing real sketchy. Couple of roofs. Maybe this one has some sort of a dealie going here with another roof. Maybe kind of a porchy thing up there. Almost looks like a school. And this house, a roof more like this. Maybe a window up here like a dormer. A couple of dormers. There's nothing happening here that's complicated. Shrub. Flowers. Stoop. Or a little porch. And maybe this one has some kind of a walkway going this way. Some kind of a road. And maybe a cloud or two. We're just playing. Getting something in our art journal for today. Get my pen. Get my brush and start filling it in. Do you think you can do this? Let me know in the comments. Is this something you're willing to try? Get some drawing in. I can't draw. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Just try. Just practice. No one's grading you. This isn't a contest. We're not working on speed. We're just working on getting our hand and eye coordination going. And we're just trying to relax and have a little bit of fun. How about these clouds? Just laying some water on them. Doesn't this look nice? I mean, really. It came out better than I thought. I'm fine with this. 2 houses. Why not? Looks good to me. All right. Can we do one more? I think so. We're just practicing. We're just playing. Now, did I just ruin that? Look. No, I did not ruin it. It's fine. And this one didn't get as wet as the other one, so that's good. Let's do one more. Just blank page. We got to break the blank page. Got the pen, got some water. That's all it takes. And let's try, I'm going to try another face, but this time I'm holding the pen way back. So I'm going real sketchy. Real sketchy. Lot less control going on here. Just laying in some color. Does she look kind of monstery? Who cares? Who cares? All this rest can be hair. Talk about scribbling. Why not? Now I think I'm going to treat myself because we're not always at a appointment or somewhere. Sometimes we do have all of our brushes with us. see if we can make this just a little bit more in control. All right, I'm gonna grab a bigger brush. I didn't spend a whole lot of time thinking about it, just grabbed one. And here comes the magic shading. The shading you didn't know you could do. Just going over the lines and letting it happen, whatever happens. Look at that. I mean, really, look at this. I think she's beautiful. I really, really do. I'm not just saying it. I think she's beautiful. Ta-da! All right. So, little more than 10 minutes, just working in our journals. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you've tried it, because it's a lot of fun. Please consider hitting a like if you like this, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. I'll see you in another video. Thanks.